I used to, recently I binge watch Good Times, and every time JJ sold a painting or got a job painting at the Muriel or something, he had to take his whole little payment and, and put it on the bills, and every single time I got mad. So this is no different than that. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. So it's a weird thing to take. Maybe Double A's right. It's a weird thing to film and put on the internet, but no, I'm not good with it at all.
All right. How about you, Tierra? What are your thoughts and why?
Yeah, I definitely am not okay with this. Like in the way, in the tone, it's like her nails are done. The kids are saying she's going out to the club. So she outside, right? And then you spend all your money. It reminds me of like a good friend of mine who is a casino head, right? They go to casino, they gamble, and then they come back and need like light bill money. But you had your money. You work, and then you spend your money, and then when you need it, you ask other people for it. It just doesn't make sense. It's irresponsible. Now the baby looks a little younger than 13. There was some rumors that he was like 9 or something like that. So he sounds about 9. So I'm gonna even say he's younger. And I don't think it's okay for this particular woman. But let's just say this: there's a situation where there's a family that is struggling, and the parents do all that they can to make ends meet. And in that moment, it's like, I need money for this, but I'll give it back to you. Or I am between blessings, whatever it is. I mean, I don't think you should ever ask your kids. I think you should ask another adult. But if you have to ask, make it a lesson, make it something, make it productive, instead of just saying like, I'm gonna take your PS4 and I'm taking, you know what I mean? It just, that's so immature, and she's so irresponsible.
I have to agree with both of you on certain things, but me personally, I would never ask for my son to contribute to the household. That to
Mm.
me is, I would never. I would go get a payday loan, whatever, if I needed to do. And I couldn't do this. What bothered me about this, and I'm going to remove the bubble of people saying it's a skit, because let's get to the root of it. There are people who do this, skit or no
Absolutely.
skit. There are actually people who do this. What bothers me is the fact that, she's got her nails done. She's telling him, I do everything for you. You're his mother. What's the 9-year-old gonna do on his own? That was his birthday money. Let a child be a child. You don't need to put that type of pressure on them, because they not only, that makes them feel some type of way, and then you're also creating problems for that child emotionally later on. So me personally, I can't do it. I think I just totally disagree with it. And the nail thing was it. Like, those nails wasn't cheap, baby. Did you see
Mm-mm.
how long they were? Did you see how decorated they were? No, I just could never do it. So, which just brings me to a good question, though, because Joe, I'm going to ask you, what was the biggest lesson that you learned about money as a child?
I think it was credit cards, right? Because when you're a teenager, you get all them credit card offers, and you think you're doing something, but you don't have anybody to tell you, saying that you actually have to pay this money back. It's not really, it's not really a gift, and also, no one talks to you about interest rates and what that means.